I mean, you've answered some tough questions on this too, of course. You know, you were on Megyn Kelly's show and she asked how a loving God could allow the devil to take this angel from us, referring to Charlie. And you gave, a beautiful answer to that. But that is the question people will always ask, why? Why did this have to happen? And what you just said before is very interesting, because the existence of evil always points back to good, points back to God, but people don't always make that connection. They stop at the existence of evil, right? It pauses them, it freezes them in a fear or an anger or whatever their emotion they're feeling. Can you talk a little bit more about that answer that you gave Megyn Kelly? Because other people are going to watch this right now and maybe they didn't hear that response you gave and they are struggling with the same thing. How would a loving God allow this to happen?
How would a loving God allow Jesus to be killed? He's the only truly innocent person in history, and yet he was brutally murdered. Yet the most good came out of that evil than any other evil, the salvation of billions of people. Because an infinitely just God can't allow sin to go unpunished. If he allows sin to go unpunished, he's not infinitely just. But he doesn't want to punish us because he's also infinitely loving. So in order for him to remain just, he has to punish an innocent substitute in our place. And where can he find an innocent substitute? Not in any one of us. We're all sinners. The only place he can find an innocent substitute is in himself. So he adds humanity to his deity, comes to earth, and allows the creatures that rebelled against him to torture and kill him so he could take our punishment upon himself. And therefore, by trusting in him, we not only are forgiven, we are given his righteousness. And that's why Paul says in Romans 3:26, God remains just and is the justifier of the one who has faith in Jesus. That's why I said at the memorial, do you want justice from an infinitely just God? Because there's only two things you can get in the afterlife. You can get justice or you can get grace. I don't want justice. If I got justice, I'd be toast. I want grace. And that's what Jesus gives us. He gives us grace. So evil does not disprove God. It may prove there's a devil out there, but it doesn't disprove God. It shows God does exist, and he can bring good from evil. And of course, God allows evil because he allows free will, and he allows free will because that's the only way you can allow love to take place. We're not a robot world. We're a world where our choices make a real difference, whether for good or for evil.